Hi, my name is Annika Zhang, and I'm going to be presenting on the association between gut microbiota and depression. I was mentored by Bailey Holt-Gosselin, and I chose to research this topic because a lot of people in my life suffer from depression, and I want to better understand them and their condition, as well as wanting to enter the field of neuroscience or psychology in the future. I feel like this was a great starting point for me, especially because this is a pressing issue right now in sort of the medical side of research. And people are looking more into this relationship, and I think that it would be beneficial to synthesize current knowledge on it. I'm currently presenting from suburban Illinois. I'm about 45 minutes out from Chicago, and I'm currently a junior in high school. Depression impacts about 3.8% of the entire population and is a combination of biological, social, and psychological factors. Some symptoms include like persistent sadness or loss of interest in activities and so on. There's current evidence that microbial alterations may contribute to the onset of depression symptoms. The gut microbiome is the ecosystem that lives in each person's intestines, and it is unique to each person as well. It is made of bacteria, fungi, viruses, and parasites that influence each other and interact with each other, as well as influencing digestive, nervous, and immune system processes. They can also stimulate the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which is important to remember when considering its relationship with depression. Current knowledge and knowledge gaps. So there is a well-established association between the gut microbiome and depression, but it is unknown whether that relationship is causal. There's a very small amount of information regarding the specific mechanisms behind the relationship, and we are trying to develop more treatment options using this information, and treatment options currently are still being tested. The gut microbiome and depression, in terms of current associations, means that a larger amount of beneficial species and diversity was found in healthy patients versus more harmful species and less diversity found in depressive individuals. Then moving on to gut microbiome and stress, because stress alters cognitive ability, it is kind of playing a role in the pathogenesis of depression. So additionally, the stress can actually change microbial composition, as well as microbial composition regulating stress and stress response, as well as stress's indirect consequences that need to be considered. So when people are stressed, they may not eat as much or sleep as much, and that can cause gut leakiness, which changes the permeability of the intestine and can alter the gut microbiome in a way that may contribute to the onset of depression through inflammation. This is a table of current treatments. I want to focus on probiotics because they are currently being tested and paired with antidepressant medications and seen to successfully alleviate some depressive symptomatology by targeting the gut microbiome and creating more diversity and introducing or at least enhancing the abundance of beneficial species. In terms of limitations, many studies cited small sample sizes and the fact that there are so many covariates that must be considered in terms when analyzing data. Then in terms of future directions, they should aim towards more longitudinal studies to better understand the extent to which the gut microbiome and depression are related. Having this foundation makes it easier to develop treatments, as long as larger sample sizes in order to find more general trends, and youth samples because adolescents actually have different microbial compositions than adults, and so analyzing this relationship between different groups of people may allow us to understand it a lot better and find different trends. Then for acknowledgements, I want to first thank Polygence for giving me the opportunity to work on this literature review. It was a great experience and I learned a ton about research and about this relationship. And I want to thank my mentor Bailey for the entire process, and thank you for listening to my presentation.